Hey, what's going on, folks? In today's video, I'm going to be replacing my thermostat. I noticed that, um, whenever I try to lower the temperature or put it higher, it doesn't really have any effect on my boiler. So I'm just going to replace it and hope for the best. The very first thing you want to do is to make sure that the boiler switch is turned off before you touch anything here, all right? Sometimes it might even be better if you turn off the circuit breaker, just to be sure. It's only 5 volts or so, plus or minus, but I like to take my precautions. So right now, I'm just removing the screws so that I can remove the wires off, the red and the white wires. Alright, so the screw is off, and I'm gonna remove the wire. Y'all see how carefully I'm removing this thing. Even though everything is turned off, I don't want to mess around with this. Even though it's 5 volts only. And now I'm just repeating the same process to remove the white wire. Alright, so now both wires are off, and we're just gonna move up to the next step and remove the mount off the wall. There are only 2 screws, so nothing too crazy. There it is. So I'm actually not gonna touch the mount itself because the holes are damaged and I don't want to cause any further damage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start putting on the new thermostat. As you can see on this side-by-side comparison, it's pretty much the same model, so we're good to go. There we go. So we're just doing the same exact thing again. The only difference is that we're just doing it the other way around, so backward. We're gonna go ahead and put the screws mounted to the wall back on. All good. And now I'll just go ahead and put the wires back into the slots. All right, so everything is back in. Make sure it's nice and tight. Make sure that the wire is not loose. And then just go ahead and put the head back on.